Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I'm talking about the FAMAS. This is my second video on it lately. I made one during the PTS, and I think in that video I was kind of talking about if the developers would be willing to add a magazine to it of some kind, which they had already talked about in some State of the Game that I didn't watch because I don't watch State of the Game much. I mean, I watch today's, so I guess that counts for something, which today was not the State of the Game I should have watched. But you can see why watching State of the Game is kind of hard. You go on there and, there's not really a lot that you can, dig through. You just have to play the game to get the most possible information. And behold, in this new patch, the FAMAS has gotten itself a mod. You can actually mod this thing and get about 60 rounds on it. Where is this weapon? Come here. There you go. And, I have the extra magazine slot that gives me 20 extra rounds. Without that, I only have about, 36 rounds that the FAMAS comes with. Now, the reason I have about 60 rounds is because I have one with extra that gives me an extra 20% magazine capacity. So this weapon is now becoming, something of a phenomenon in this game, which is quite nice because the FAMAS that we're used to, or we used to call it the bullfrog before it became the FAMAS, used to be a very strong weapon, one that was very formidable, one that you could actually do some really good work with in terms of how it fires. And using your sharpshooter, you can actually get a bunch of stability on the weapon, and you're gonna get yourself good return on your investment. In fact, I've been using it to farm all day, and this build is actually a shotgun build that I'm trying to work on turning into a shotgun assault rifle hybrid build, which if you saw my video just a few hours ago, or whenever you're watching this video, I found a few mods in one of the vendors that's selling about, I think in the base of operations, the main vendor there is selling a mod that has 3% shotgun damage and 3% assault rifle damage. So I'm going to replace a lot of these mods because I have some really good ones that have weapon damage, damage to armor, shotgun damage, but they're mostly shotgun damage variants. But once I'm able to replace them with a shotgun damage, assault rifle damage variation, then I'm gonna be in business in terms of what my build looks like. Like right now, I'm not a lot of assault rifle damage, and then I will use my gloves. I need to find a pair of Fenris gloves. I think that's all I need because this this build right now doesn't necessarily rock. Or I could probably use, because the way my build is right now it doesn't really depend on too many brand set pieces. All I need is just two of these China Light and then one Fenris anywhere. The Fenris could be on the chest piece, the Fenris could be on the backpack, or it could be on the gloves, and I should be fine. Or the China Light could be on whichever, and I should be fine as well. But I like the way the build is actually rocking. And this one, the rate of fire on the FAMAS is 900 RPM. In case you didn't know, this is what makes it a star. And having something like Ranger also does a good job for me. In fact, I'm starting to prefer it than my, P416 here. And if you look at the difference in damage, it's actually not too far off. And these are some of my okay weapons. This is my third character. So this character is more an experimental, machine where I take builds and work with them. This character carries my sniper build. So the implications of this is that when you're going to be running this FAMAS, perhaps a clutch build might be something that you're looking into one more time, just one more time, in order to see, wow, look at this. Woo, look at all that shotgun damage. Oh yeah, I'm keeping that. And so while you're doing this, I think one of the best aspects is, saying, okay, I'm going to get myself this FAMAS and I'm going to try it with a series of builds. For me, I'm going to go with the full base damage build. And then after I'm bored, I'll probably see if a clutch build will be worth my time because of how fast it fires. But because of the way critical hit chance and crit damage on assault rifles make you sacrifice a lot, I might just put that on hold. But ladies and gentlemen, if you do not have a FAMAS, today is a very good day to farm. If you're working, for the rest of the week, you might want to take the weekend to farm, because one of the best times to farm is immediately the patch comes out. Even if you can put 20-30 minutes in, that 20-30 minutes might get you something that you will probably be pleased with as you're going through the game. Okay, that's all I have for today. Can you imagine the targeted loots is a sidearm? Let me see on the map on this area that I'm in. Yep, sidearm allocation. That's crazy. Oh, Fenris is in that mission that's right by me. So I'm going to play this mission what Jefferson Trade Center so I can get myself some Fenris items and try to see if I can get myself those Fenris gloves. That's all I wanted to just share with you guys today. Thank you very much for your time and audience. Thanks for taking time to watch the video. For those of you still playing this game, you know, thumbs up to y'all, man. It's been a crazy journey, you know, coming from the Division 1 where things were so much more refined, and then we get to Division 2. It seems like the development team just kind of threw away a lot of what they learned and decided to go a different direction that has cost them a lot. Has cost them a player base, has cost them a lot of trust, and so they need to be very wary when they, you know, take the good things that are part of the game and decide to throw them away. So I guess that's me I'll get off my soapbox now and I'll go play my Jefferson Trade Center mission, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Peace.